Starting to get some people in here, a couple people in here. Don't have anybody, I guess, logged in for some reason. I'm not getting any kind of comments over here on this side. But I'm stoked. I'm so excited. I'm gonna give a few minutes, and I mean, y'all are right here at the beginning of this. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I mean, not only just the announcement, but I'm checking out the new camera. As you can tell, we got some better lighting going on today than we had the other day. I'm still going to have to get used to not looking at my computer and looking at my camera. So we've separated the two to try to give you a little bit better product. I don't understand. Busted wallet garage. Yeah, no, this is an announcement for what's going on, brother. I'm trying to figure it out, you know. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Habib? Hello? Russell Adams, what's going on, brother? Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know how to do an announcement yet, bro. You know, I mean, cut me some slack. First person coming in here, busting my nuts about not sending out an announcement. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, where's the announcements at? I thought I was doing good by putting a video together on Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon to let y'all know about a product program that we got coming on Tuesday of next week. Mark your calendars for Tuesday of next week. I'm going to be at Big Oak, and I'm going to do a Big Oak, or I'm going to do a walk around shop tour kind of a thing live on Facebook at Big Oak during the afternoon. And then that's the announcement, a new product coming from ScottieDTV, ScottieDTV After Hours live. And I'm going to have Will Posey after hours at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have Will Posey live on this channel in this place. You'll be able to ask them any questions you want to know. They built the 65 Dark that won a grade 8 up in Detroit a few years ago. They built that beautiful Chevy truck, like a 43. That I feature a lot of their stuff. If you follow the channel, you're familiar with Big Oak and Will, but get familiar with some of their products and their cars. If you have any questions, I'm talking about anything. I mean, he's a fabricator. He's run this business. He went to college for this. So again, come up with some questions, and it won't be me interviewing them. It'll be y'all interviewing them. And I think that's what's really cool about all this. So I'm excited, and busted wallet garage. I'm trying to figure it all out, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am excited because, again, I think that as the description says, I'm going to be able to set up, you know, the biggest names in the custom car and world industry, and be able to set them down for y'all and let you ask them some questions for an hour or so. And I can do it on location. That's the other cool thing. We're doing this from Big Oak Garage. We'll be doing it actually from the shop. Fingers crossed. This will be the first one. So, busted, make sure you're there. Keep me straight, all right? But we'll be figuring it out. But eventually, I talked to Uncle Rod. You know, we'll be able to do live events, not just the walking around with a camera. I'll do that for y'all. I can't do it here. I can do it on Facebook. I can't do that kind of stuff here, security reasons. But this is going to be like a scheduled set down. You'll know 3 weeks in advance. Saturday night, Scottie's going to be coming from the Pigeon Forge Rod Run at 5 o'clock with Courtney Hanson or whoever, whoever happens to be the person, the star that they bring in that year. And I just think it's going to be cool. Vendors, maybe I can get some people from, I know Hush Matt. I can sit down and talk to Tim. If you want to ask questions about that kind of product, I think it's going to be cool. I ask for your feedback and let me know what y'all think and what needs to be. How do we announce it? I'm doing all I can on Facebook to announce it. I put a comment on the YouTube channel comment section announcing this, and I don't know, like 40 people seen it. Guys, we just can't count on YouTube to let you know this stuff is going on. I'm not a big deal to those guys. They don't think anything about what I got going on. So somehow, and I've checked with my IT people to see if you're subscribed on ScottieDTV.com, if you will get a notice, or if we can, I mean, you do get notices when I put out new videos, but can we just put out like a notice 2 days in advance of a live show and send that to you? And so I'm checking into that because, again, yes, that's going to be the big thing, is letting you all know what's going on and when it's going on, and, when you need to be where you need to be and that kind of a thing. So I'm excited, and I'm going to work through it. I hope you all be patient. And if you figure something out that you think would help me publicize this or get this out before the event so that you're prepared for it and you're able to be able to sit down and watch it and understand, these videos that are live eventually, when they stop being live, they go to the queue. You can watch them in playback, but I'd rather have them, I'd rather have you all here hanging out with me and asking questions and interacting. And I think that's, I think that's going to be the cool thing too, because you're going to be able to meet these people on a personal level, ask them if they got a dog, what's the dog's name, those kind of things. So, no, I'm just, I'm very, 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 very excited, stoked about the After Hours Live program coming. So anyways, let me say some hellos here. I got to Russell. Thomas, what's going on, brother? East Side, Kevin Ford, Chris Hiker, Hot Rodder. What's up, baby? How you doing? Peter, hey, man, good to get you in here, dude. I see your comments all the time. I appreciate that. Well, I ain't worried about a little snow. Busted garage. You ought to be busted nuts, is what I'm thinking. Busted nuts garage. It'll be all right, brother. We'll get through it. Ain't, it's all good. Dude, I couldn't even deal with it. I was born and raised in Toledo. I'm talking to Russell Adams here. Man, cold. I am not down with cold in the least bit. What's up, Sacred? Coker Tires is in Chattanooga, busted. And Coker Tires sold out to Kawasaki, so it's it's not even the Cokers anymore. Rocket Wheels is owned by David Coker, which is the tire Coker's brother. Wasn't it Cookie or something? I'm sorry, yeah, I should know, but I don't know. If I heard it, I would know. But anyways, yeah, no, I've got what do you call it? I talked to Kevin down at Concept One Pulleys about doing some things with them, and he had 2 collections that he's working on right now, trying to set me up to get into. And I had a collection of like 35 cars set up to do this month, and that gentleman got under the weather, and so that's been postponed. And there's a chance, it's premature to announce it, but since it's just you and me and you, a couple other guys here, there's a chance I'll be down in Biloxi week after next. Next week, I will be not only at Big Oak in Hokes Bluff, Alabama, I will also be covering World of Wheels Birmingham. And I'm trying to set up World of Wheels Birmingham and see if I can do at least a Facebook Live out of there for you. Maybe get Adam and Sonny to tell us a little bit about what's going on this year, something like that. I won't be able to do a YouTube out of there. I want to do the first YouTube Live at a show. I want to do it out of one of the family shows, one of the people that have been there since the beginning. I think it's going to be that big of a deal, guys. And I know Live's been around forever, but I never had I couldn't figure out how to use it where I thought it would be beneficial. Yeah, walking around the shows, I do that at Facebook, and I know that's cool, and I know you like that. But up until recently, I couldn't get a good product at the end. My phone wasn't, it wasn't the latest and the greatest. And I got a new phone, and they've made some advancements at Facebook. So doing Facebook Live is valuable now. And so we're doing some Facebook Live stuff, but you got to be on Facebook. You got to follow ScottieDTV on Facebook to see that stuff. But this After Hour show, this is only going to be on live or on YouTube. So, yeah, I think it's going to be exciting or something very cool. And I'm excited about it. Yeah, Rodder, I bet it is. I was looking. I actually have Toledo in my phone because that's where I'm from, and I switch back and forth to see what the weather up here is. So especially when we're catching a nice day. When we had a day the other day, it was 60 degrees and sunny, and I checked it, and they weren't supposed to be getting above freezing. It seemed like for 4 or 5 days. So, like I said, I can't deal with that. Cody, I'm with you, brother. I am definitely with you. I am ready for spring. I live in the South, so it's not terrible. And to be honest with you, I don't mind a little cold weather. I got some cool jackets I like to wear and things like that. So that's all good with me. But I would prefer the warm weather. So I'm ready to. I hope I can get to Biloxi here in 2 weeks, and it's nice down there for a couple of days. So there's an anniversary year. Is it? I don't remember. I don't even want to state. I know that Cruising the Coast is celebrating a big anniversary this year. So the giveaway car, I'm trying to do some extra stuff with them. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to do a feature on the giveaway car maybe get in there and talk to Woody and kind of get an idea, because I know they got big stuff. If you can imagine cruising the coast being bigger than it usually is, Woody tells me this year is going to be the year. It's going to be bigger than ever. So I hardly know what to expect. I'm excited about it, but I hardly know what to expect. Let's see what else we got going on here. What's up, Rocky Mountain? Well, you're not too far. Well, Virginia. Virginia sounds like it's close to Tennessee, but it can really be far away. You can be up near D.C. That can be a ways away. Yeah, I'm not down with it, Russell. I can't. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. I had somebody about 2 years ago offer to let me come out west and go snowmobiling with them. You know, they had a nice crib in the mountains and snowmobiles and all that stuff. And being from up home, that's one of the things I have missed is I didn't do a bunch of snowmobiling growing up, but I did plenty of it. And I kind of missed it living in the South. But I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I'm not so sure I could even handle it anymore. 60 miles an hour, and it's already 22 degrees out. I don't know. I'll stay where it's warm. No, Pete, I'm stoked about it, dude. I am over the moon about it. I mean, because obviously some of this is going to be, you're going to be like, Scotty, really? What have you been, you've been asleep for the last several years? Again, no, I've not been asleep for the last several years. It's just that I didn't know how to use the product to make it entertaining for you and make it work for me. And so now I figured out how to do that. And yeah, I'm over the moon because, like I said, we can do after hours live from a car show. You think about Friday afternoon, they always bring in, those people from those shows and all. Friday afternoon for an hour, I'd get, where Danny Count and be able to sit down with him and talk to him, and you would be able to answer him questions. And there'll be people live there that'll be able to answer him questions. And I just think it's going to be very cool. I mean, we're not getting away from doing the features, guys. Don't think that that's why I'm going to Birmingham, because I'll be honest, we're getting low with this. Now, part of this came because we were getting low on content, and the way that things are here in the States, I'm not so sure we're going to have big shows or how big they'll actually be. I knew I needed to find some other avenues to make things entertaining for y'all. And so part of that drove this, but on the other side, I think it's going to be a good deal, and the features aren't going anywhere. I mean, that's what we do. We take close looks at cool cars. So that's not going to go anywhere. Don't start no rumors. So I'm with you, Pete. I am excited too, brother. I am so stoked. Tuesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to have Big Oak, Will Posey, Big Oak, sitting down live from the shop. You'll be able to ask questions and get them answered in real time. He knows this business from front to back, top to bottom. They've won a grade 8. They were a Chevrolet or a GM Design Award winner out at SEMA. They've been in the Exalta booth in several locations. They know how to build a cool car, and I'll have them here. You'll all be able to sit down and ask them any question you want to ask them. What's up, Teleco? I figured that's where you had to be out there somewhere. Teleco Village area, right? Something like that. What's up, David? Make sure you keep me posted, brother. There ain't many people out there doing 69 Buick Electras. I'm excited to see that. Busted, Steven, Uncle Rod's son, is into the cigarette boats. So I have done some of the offshore stuff. You can go back and see that. And it does all right. I just don't, again, I don't have that kind of contact. And even Steven, he sold his boat now, so I don't even have that contact anymore. So if it's cool and I can get to it, then I pursue it. If it's cool and I'm not doing it, then just know it's not because I got anything against it. I just don't have the access to it like I have to custom cars. So the channel's always been about cool is cool. And you go back, I mean, a lot of people will be surprised to know we're in our 11th year, just a few months short of completing our 11th year of ScottieDTV. And you go back, I mean, there's cooking videos. So, I mean, good food is cool too. So I'm down with that. And I think that, we can do some of these live shows from some restaurants that I enjoy frequenting, which I think will be cool. Be good for the restaurant and be good for all you all to see where there's good places to eat out on the road and such. So to answer your question, yeah, no, if I had that kind of access and I could get to it, then yeah, I would consider looking at it. Drag boats. I think those are cool. Carl, I think that generation Nova is going to get hot at some point. They're cool cars. They can be done right, and so um, yeah, you know, they're not hot now, but make it cool, dude. Start a trend. That's that would be my suggestion. Yeah, no, Teleco. That's what I figured. You were out that way somewhere. And it says Teleco Toy, so I'm interested if you own some kind of big hobby shop or something. Me in slot cars and RC cars. I might want to come out and visit you. Hey, what's up, Mark? Yeah, no, where is Swartz located at? I got you busted. I don't know why I thought you were up in Pigeon Forge. There's a busted Knuckles garage up there, I guess. So I get that kind of played tricks in my head. But yeah, Memphis. Yeah, I've not been to Memphis. They have like some blues show there or something. I hear is pretty good, right? Blue suede shoes show or something that's there. I think, right? No, am I right? Wrong? I don't know. You're welcome, Carl. Just like I said, make it cool, brother. And when you do, keep me posted. Send pictures to me. ScottieDTV@gmail.com. Cody, I will be down with a 62 Falcon. I'm telling you that. Tell me you're going to slam it on the ground. I'm digging the 5.0 up underneath it. Ford and Ford, you got to do that, baby. But yeah, I'm excited to see that. Now you say restoring. You know, you're putting a 5.0 in it, so I'm hoping you're not going back completely stock. Woodstock, Illinois. Uh, um, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I would have to get in the area, Mark. Um, I was up to see Nichols, and they're in Waseca, Illinois. They helped out with some expenses and such to help me get there. But yeah, if I get in the area, I'd love to because I sure dig that Gremlin. We got a lot of comments on that. That's one of those you never thought, right? ScottieDTV is going to shoot a Gremlin. I shot a couple Pacers too, and those are you never thought. But that Gremlin's cool, and I know it's made a big splash. Chris, I, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. And not be political. Right now, as an American, I'm not real hip on leaving the borders. And I have no problem with y'all. I mean, I have a lot of fans in Australia. I'd love to go visit them. So yeah, no, I would love to come to Europe. I would Goodwood Festival has commented, sent me information on doing media coverage there a couple times, but they've never followed up with it. So yeah, no, I mean, I know you all got cool stuff over there, and I know a lot of y'all jump through some major hoops to have that cool stuff, and that's what amazes me. So yeah, I appreciate the support from over there. That's for sure, and I'll let you know if I ever get an opportunity to get that way. I'd love to meet you. Cool, Tim. 64 Falcon. That'd be interesting. And 79 Trans Am was my first car, so I'm down with seeing that, brother. Make sure you send me pictures of those. I got you. It's hard, busted. It's really hard to say, with last year the way it was and the way this year is. It's hard to judge a show from the attendance and the turnout. But I thought there was a pretty good, decent show over there, and I love music, so yeah, that'd be really cool. I got you, Teleco. You put that word toys in there, I'm interested. Oh, well, hey, look, Mark, dude, I'm down, man. Get with me, ScottieDTV at gmail.com. Send me an email. Let's start talking about it and work it out. And where, I'm on the You Can't Cancel Cool tours right now. So when I do the Northern tour, I'd be more than glad to come up there. The other night when I was live, I was telling people about the museum that I'm going to be working with up there. So I'm excited about that. And I don't know how far that is from where you're at, but yeah, no, if you can help out with little expenses, brother, and I ain't trying to take nobody's head off. I just, guys, everybody wants to know what the expenses are. And it's wear and tear on your vehicles. It's gas, it's hotels, it's food, it's, all this equipment. It's all that. And, we ain't crying, but when I first started, YouTube paid a whole lot better on those ads than they pay now. So a lot of that revenue has gone away. And the channel's bigger than ever. But when it comes to AdSense, those checks are smaller than ever, and they keep getting smaller and smaller. So I rely more on you, the fans, and people in the industry like yourself that can write this off as marketing, and advertising, and and cover some of the expense that way. So yeah, dude, please get with me because that Gremlin was cool. And if that's how your mind works, man, I'm stoked to see what these 23 other builds you got coming are. So yeah, please do. So, anyways, guys, we've been on here 21 minutes. Seems like the questions are slowing down. So, I just wanted to come on to reiterate again how excited and how stoked I am to announce this new product, ScottieDTV After Hours Live, where I will be getting some of the biggest names and most important people in the custom truck and car industry and bringing them right here to your living room and giving you an opportunity to ask them questions. I say any questions. You follow the channel, we don't play none of the shenanigans, okay? So don't be silly, don't be stupid. Be respectful. If it's a respectful question, I'll try to get it asked for you. But man, I'm excited about that. I'm excited to be able to introduce you to a lot of my friends. And a lot of these people have been Steve Holcomb. Imagine this. I'm going to be able to get Steve Holcomb to sit down for an hour and let you all ask him questions. And there you go. I don't know. I can't do any better than that. And I don't know that I've had anything as exciting new come to ScottieDTV as this live is going to do, this after hours is going to do. So, man, I'm excited about that. Please, please support me. Let people know. Tell them to tune in. Make sure they're subscribed. Make sure the bell is rung. All those little hoops that YouTube makes you jump through so that maybe you get a notification. If you follow me on Facebook, we'll be publicizing this right up to the time it happens. So, you can get reminded there. And again, I'm trying to get it worked out. If you're not, go ahead, get subscribed to ScottieDTV.com, the subscription over there, so you get notices for sure when I have a new video coming out. And also, I'm trying to get it so if we need to announce a live event we got coming up, we can send that kind of information to you too. So, man, I'm excited. I'm gonna give these questions one more run through because I'm like the king, Richard Petty. I don't want to leave. If somebody wants a question answered or an autograph, a picture, I'll stay here for y'all. But I don't want to run long on this thing either, where y'all get bored. So yeah, let me get through here and see you later, Tim. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Boston, it's at least that. When I started doing this 11 years ago, this is funny because when I started doing this 11 years ago, I couldn't or wouldn't pay over $100 a night for a hotel room. There's just no way I could afford to do that. And I was able to get done what I was able to get done back then on that. But now hotel rooms, you have to $150. I pay in Columbus, I'll pay $145 a night to stay in a La Quinta. I don't stay high travel. I do like Embassy Suites, guys. I'd love to stay there. Quiz loves staying there. We all love staying there, but I can't afford that. I stay reasonable the best I can. We eat out a lot, but when we're eating expensive and good, a lot of times that's a vendor or somebody else that's paying for that. So I do the best to keep my expenses down and not whine and cry and be one of these people on YouTube that are always banging you all for money and super chat, no. I'll answer your questions whether you help out or you don't help out, by just watching the videos, man. But if you can, know that I appreciate it. So you're right, boss. It is expensive, at least $500 a day. And, that's if your car doesn't get broken into or if you don't tear up a tire, something, tear up a wheel. We've had all this happen. That's if you don't hit a armadillo and do $3,000 worth of damage to the Mustang. So, yeah, that's what if, But anyways, you got it, brother. I appreciate it. There you go, Cody. Right on, man. Yeah. All right, cool, man. Yeah, keep me in the loop. Send me pictures, ScottieDTV@gmail.com. All right, Teleco. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Try to make Tuesday night if you can. Thanks so much. Yeah, Pete. There's a bunch of them out there. There is a lot of cool coming. But here's what we're running into. Okay, the shows are uncertain, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? If you have an opportunity to show the car at Detroit, then show it at Detroit and let me shoot it afterwards. You know, don't debut it on ScottieDTV. If you build a street machine, then yeah, try to debut it at Columbus. You know, good guy. So you know, I get all that, and that's what we have going on right now. Is there's a lot of cars that are close, getting close, are going to shows, supposed to go to shows. Will that show happen? If it doesn't happen, then you can shoot it. And it's just all this uncertainty right now is not playing well in my end of the media end of the industry. The builders, thank goodness, the builders they're backlogged. I don't know one of my top builders right now that isn't sitting on 3 or 4 years worth of work. If you were to go to them today and want a full build, it would probably be 3 or 4 years before you could even get started on it. So that part of the industry is strong. Yeah, the cars are still being built. It's just trying to get them set up and get access to them, and then understand too. You know, I hate going to the money part, but it's very expensive to go into one place and shoot one car. And it takes a lot of time. It's not even the money you're burning, it's the time you're burning. So if you've got 5 or 6 days in shooting one car, it's a little hard to produce 3 videos a week. And you need to have consistency in this game to keep you all interested and to keep you coming back. So there's the other, there's a lot that goes into us. And I know you all wake up at 7 a.m. and when Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I got a new video up for you, and it's automatic and no worries. And that's exactly what I want it to be for y'all. But there is none of that happens automatically. None of that happens just because it happens. So there's a lot of planning and expense and all that kind of stuff that goes into making sure that I have a product to put out there. So, you know, just like McDonald's, McDonald's is open every morning to say, serve me an Egg McMuffin, but you don't see the people that got there to bake the biscuits and all that kind of stuff. So same kind of a thing. There's a bunch going on in the background. Mister, I really appreciate that, brother. I love y'all. Thanks so much for supporting me. Russell, you're welcome. You have a great day too. And to the rest of y'all, we've been up 28 minutes. We're out of questions, and we're not just going to run this on. Keep in mind, ScottieDTV After Hours Live, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central, coming from Big Oak Garage. Will Posey will be sitting down and letting you ask any questions you want to ask. Hope to see you all there. See you.